Today on the technology, I'm with Mike Reilly, inventor of the frog boat, and I thought it'd be a great thing to go through everything it entails to get a frog boat on the water. You know, we've shown how to put a frog boat together, but let's go through it and see what it takes.
So here's what we got today, Don. We have the frog boat, and the pontoons come tucked under the seat, ready for transportation. You can flip this upside down on the roof of a little SUV or minivan.
Okay. And fairly light.
Fairly light.
Together,
They weigh lift her up there.
Yeah.
It weighs 79 pounds like
wow.
this.
So really light.
And the hull by itself is only 47 pounds. So what we have is these pontoons, which are roto-molded, so there's no seam on them. All stainless steel brackets on here. And they engage in the side when you get to where you're going. You just set them in here like this, just like that. Okay, so one of the little things that we found, Don, is when you're putting on these pontoons, like two go on real easy, and then the other one you kind of have to lift the hull a little bit. So maybe just take a stick and prop her up like this.
Okay.
Then you can hook them on a lot easier like this.
Oh wow, that makes it easy.
And then that's it.
All assembled, ready to roll.
All assembled.
So now what else goes on here? I mean, obviously we've got the boat ready to roll. Now what do we need?
Okay, so we got the, we like using these Minn Kota motors, 30-pound thrust, 36-pound thrust, maybe 40-pound thrust.
Wow, so that big.
You don't need a lot of power because it pushes the boat along really quick. I like the 30-pound one because the shaft is a little bit shorter.
Okay.
It's only 30 inches. The 36 and the 40, they're 36-inch shafts, so a little bit longer shaft.
Okay. And you got a nice transom built in here, which is
got
great.
A nice transom. These seats are Baltic birch, marine grade plywood. So there's our motor.
Okay. And now also, what kind of batteries are we recommending?
Okay, so I use marine grade batteries, and John has this one. I think it's a glass pack, some sort of battery.
Glass mat, okay.
Glass mat. With John's battery, you can see there's no terminals on here with the wing nuts, so I always buy these little clamps.
Oh.
So you can quickly pop it in place, just hook them in place. And the battery actually slips nicely under the seat here.
Oh, perfect, out of the way.
So you can slide it forward a little bit, get your perfect balance point when you're going.
And also, Mike, I see you've got extra holders in here. You got some rod holders and things like that?
Yeah, so Don, I mount these Scotty mounts around the boat here for fly rod holders or for other things. So for instance, like these would normally have fly rod holders in here, but I can put this this little fishing buddy in here.
Oh, nice.
Right, just fits in, and then put her down when I'm going and leave her up like this when I'm not, you know, not dragging it in the water.
Perfect.
Right? I also, this is my favorite part of it here, is these anchor kits.
Yeah, you need those. You need anchors.
So like I use this kind of anchor, but you can use any kind of anchor you would like. This basically just puts in the nose mount here, and then you can turn it, and you got your anchor there. I usually have about 50 feet of rope on a float, so I can throw it if I need to throw it to somebody. And these anchors, they kind of just sit in the bow like this, out of the way. Fantastic spot for them. And you can put your net in here as well.
And there you go. And
if you're doing spin casting, you could have a couple rods in there with different lures ready to go. And you're all set.
You're ready to roll.
Okay, so when you go out, you should also have your oars or a paddle, a bail bucket, and a pump.
Excellent. Well, thanks a lot for showing us this great product. You know, I've used it for many years, and it is fantastic. One thing never to forget is your personal flotation device. You got to have this to be safe. Let's get in the water.
Perfect.
Let's
Let's go fishing.